Hi, it's Robbie from Southern California. Today I have some exciting news, and this is exciting. You can go to the grocery store and buy organic garlic. Now, the garlic I bought this year, and I've bought it 4 times, have all been not treated. So if it's treated with something, then it may not grow. But I've been lucky enough that the organic ones are growing. Let me show you what I've done. I'm growing them in containers. As soon as I get them, it's so cool, I take them and I put them in a cup with a little bit of water, and then I leave them there for a few days. If they're good, they'll start to grow roots, and then what will happen is they'll start to peek through the top. You know, the clove on the top, you'll see a little bit of green growth. Now, sometimes I'm too late and they get out of the cup, you know, like that big, the leaves, and it's like, oh, I really wanted to do it early. But all of them have survived. Now, why do I do this? Let's go over and see my other garlic. I'm doing this so I get fresh garlic. Now, let me tell you one thing. A lot of times when you're planting garlic, they say plant the biggest cloves and leave the small ones for eating. But let me tell you this. All of them grow when you do it that way, even the small ones, and they grow fantastic. And I will tell you that the greens taste just as good to me as the bulb itself underneath. Will these bulb out? No. In Southern California, we don't have the right temperature. I have had them bulb out, but they're very small because we're too warm. We just don't have the right temperature. It grows in different areas around the United States better. So let me jump in here for a minute. Here in Southern California, we can only really grow the soft neck. The big thing right now is we are already too close to summer when they should have been planted out in October. The thing is, the garlic needs a good amount of cold weather in order to form that bulb. And sometimes we just don't have enough cold weather here for the bulb to form properly. But for eating, I absolutely love the fresh garlic green tops for whether using it raw or cooked. Now, we've grown garlic before, but the bulbs themselves are quite small. But I'm going to tell you, to grow it this way, we can do it all year by grabbing organic garlic. We get beautiful, wonderful tasting live green plants that we can use in all our food, and that's what I'm looking for. But when you want to grow the bulb itself, you need to get them in around October through December to actually get it to form a true bulb, even if it's small. Oh, look, my radishes are popping up. Isn't that great? We can plant all kinds of things with the garlic we're growing any time of the year. Something like radishes or bok choy, anything that has a really small root system, because we want that garlic to grow. But the point here is they will grow. And until it gets really hot, everything is great. But the thing is, you are now going to get green food as well as a bulb. So let's say I want to make tacos, or let's say I want to make a soup and I want to have some garlic. You yank the whole thing out and you eat the entire thing. You know what? I can take one out. They're going to be small, but I'll show you. Oh, wow. Okay. So we take this out. Look at the roots on this. And this is a dish pan, by the way. It's under $5 and they're so great to grow in. Now what I do is I take this in. I'll actually use this tonight, and I will chop up the entire garlic. I'll use the greens, which is, boy, does this smell good. It's fabulous. Chop up the bottom. If the bottom looks good, clean it up, chop that up. And now I've got something that's alive and tastes wonderful. If I would have just used it as is, which is great, the point is, it'd be gone. Now I can have fresh garlic at my fingertips anytime I want. And I've got it kind of in the sun and the shade here, but if it gets really hot, let's say in the summer, and I end up setting up, let's say 5 or 6 or 10 of these dish pans, I can move them in the shade. I can move them in the house on a really hot day. The other thing you can do is you can spot radishes and other things in between. The reason I like the dish pans, they're easy to move anywhere you want, and they do really well in them. I have grown them that way. I've grown onions this way. So this is what I wanted to share with you. You can go to the grocery store, look for organic garlic, go ahead and put it in a little bit of water. They'll start to grow roots, and plant it. Now, I wouldn't plant it in something too big unless you're not planning on moving it. And I am planning on moving this when it gets really hot, and I don't want the sun burning it or stopping it from growing. At that point, I can just move this in the shade. I do a lot of different plants in dish pans, whether it's the black ones or the red ones, it doesn't matter. It's so convenient for me. I can't move something really big. But the thing is, you're getting a live plant. Oh my gosh. I wish you could smell this. And then you can plant, like I said, radishes. I can spot lettuce in between. They'll all grow really good in here. And then I've got fresh garlic whenever I want. So I wanted to kind of give you something to think about, because if you're not big into gardening a lot of different things, you most certainly can grow garlic this easy. And I think you might have seen my old videos. I was doing this, and I showed you once I did it in a bucket. I had a bucket full, and so many of you raved about how the greens taste better than garlic itself, because you don't get that real bite. You just get really good garlic, and it is fantastic. I definitely am using this for dinner tonight. But I've been wanting to share this with you. Easy to get. I've been buying mine at Walmart when I do a grocery order. I just add in, they're like $2 and change, I think. I go ahead and add in a package of garlic, and it comes with 3 bulbs, and I've already planted out 2, and I just ordered 2 more sets. So I've got a whole bunch more to plant, and I plan on doing it. And I just collect soil from around the yard here. And then I threw in a bunch of radish seeds. I should have actually sprouted them in the plastic bag method, how I rolled it out with cardboard, and strategically set them in there. I didn't. I got lazy, but I'm going to do it on the next one. And then this way, as the radishes grow, I can pluck them out as needed, and the garlic will grow, and everybody will grow together. And then later on, I can plant something else in here when everything's done. Maybe lettuce. I do a lot of romaine lettuce. So I hope I'm giving you ideas on how to grow something that is wonderful for our health, so cheap to buy, and, well, can't say much else than that. So with that, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Even though you didn't grow the bulb, you grew the plant. And if this does survive and go into summer and it doesn't die back, you can leave it, and you will end up with a whole clove of garlic on all of these. Isn't that cool? Bye-bye. Oh, I wasn't even going to add that in tonight, but boy, I was going to wait till it got bigger, because I know they get really big, but this is perfect. For all that I'm going to make tonight, this is great. Love it. You know, I think I'll add in some Swiss chard too. Do I want a carrot? I'll save the carrot for my green drink. A little bit of Swiss chard, some ground beef, so grated up zucchini, and now I have a whole tray of beef, whether it's for tacos, enchiladas, or sometimes just to throw on a baked potato with a little sour cream and cheese. Is that healthy? So I'm going to plant the rest of my garlic. This is the one you ate already, and you cut it the other day?
Yeah, I took the grains off, and looked like it still had some energy left in it, so I just dropped it back in the water.
It regrew. Well, I'm going to cut the bottom roots off, and I'll put it back outside, and I'll get a second growth out of it. Look at that. Cool. So there goes your garlic, Gary. I'm going to take the roots off, because I think I'll just get new roots. I'm going to put it in the corner where it was picked, right here. That's all there is to it. Look at that. And I don't even know if it needs any water. It's so damp. Look at all the radishes. Next time I'll sprinkle it in better. Okay.